know what to... Oh, I'm recording. What's up, YouTube subscribers? Well, I'm just gonna do a little update for you. I decided to, on my buggy finally, I was gonna go with the Losi 8E 2.0, but after doing some talking to like local racers and stuff like that, I decided to go with the Vorza. The reason I decided to go with the Vorza was because I talked to a girl that races at it. Yeah, she's a girl. She races, does RC. She's kind of hot too. But anyway, I talked to a girl that she's only, like, I don't know, 19 though. A little out of my bit. Well, not really. Anyway, getting sidetracked. Anyway, I talked to a girl at Hobbytown, and she races out at the local track here. And I was asking her what her opinion was, and she said that the Losis tend to be really fragile, so they're not going to make a good basher. So, but I don't know. I'm not saying Losis are not a good basher or anything like that. I'm just going by what I've heard. You guys, make your own opinion, so don't let me, turn you away from Losi. But she said they're really good for racing. So, but anyway, I talked to her, and I was like, well, I'm debating between the Losi, the Offna Hyper 9E, and the Vorza. And she said, believe it or not, there's not a lot of people that race electric buggies out of the track that I would be going to race. And she said the ones that do race electric buggies are the hot bodies or the HPI Vorza. And we all know the HPI Vorza is good for bashing because you can look at crap tons of videos on YouTube and stuff, and you can see how durable those things are. I mean, HPI is famous for making durable cars, so, but I just wasn't sure about the race end of it. But since I won't be going up against Losis and like Associates and stuff in the electric buggy class, and I wouldn't be going up Losi. I wouldn't be. That's all, folks. I wouldn't be going up against Losis, Offnas, or Associates or anything like that. So I decided to go with the Vorza, and I'm mainly going to be bashing with it, so I think the Vorza is a good way to go. There's no sense in me spending, $460 on a race kit, then putting another $330 in the motor and another $89 in the servo when I'm just going to go out and bash mostly and race occasionally. So I went with the Vorza. I made a smart decision, and yeah, so I'll be doing a video on the Vorza soon. I got it on layaway until my financial aid check comes in, and or until I get some more money here. Maybe when I get my YouTube check, I'll pick it up. But yeah. And then today I realized that I had some Amazon credit, so I was, looking at some YouTube videos and looking at different RC videos, and I came across a crawler video, and I was like, you know what, that looks like it could be fun. Not the competition crawling, that looks boring as hell. But, just going out and crawling in your backyard, or like, taking your RC out to the woods and crawling there, going up some rocks and stuff like that. That looks like it could be fun. So I went ahead and I bought a Losi Nightcrawler bind and drive version. It's actually a little bit cooler looking than the ready to run version because it's all red, and I like red more than I do blue. So. And yeah, so that's where I'm at right now with the RC cars and all that stuff. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and I'll still be getting the. What was the other ones I'll be getting? I'm still going to be getting the Summit in December, so you guys can look forward to that. I will be getting the Offna, well, it's not really Offna, but it's Jammin', I think it's made by Offna. The X2, I think it is X2 or XT. Anyway, it's the Truggy, and it's a nitro version, so I'll be getting that. And maybe one of the Losi 124 scale cars, I'm not sure. They might have a track up at Hobbytown where I race for the Losi 124 scale cars, so I might go ahead and buy one of those if I can do a little bit of racing up there with those guys and get my kid one. Maybe she can do it too. But as far as racing with buggies, I'm gonna go with nitro. There's not like a big electric class here, like I told you guys previously. So I'm gonna go with the Offna Hyper 9E or the Offna Hyper 9 for a nitro buggy. And yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of looking at RCs today and stuff, so I was reading forums. What forum was I reading here? Let me look. If you guys want to know about crawlers, I found a really good forum. It's rccrawler.com. You guys should go check it out. They got all kinds of stuff on there. And the reason I went with I was debating between the Axel, or I'm not sure how you say it, the AX10 and the Losi Nightcrawler. I was reading this forum and I read a couple other forums, and a good about 90% on each forum said the Losi Nightcrawler is way better. It's I don't know, they just said it was a lot better. But I'm not saying the AX10 is bad, I'm just reading forums and going by other people's opinions. I do know that I would love to have the AX, or the Axial, however the hell you say it, XR10. That looks like a pretty cool crawler, but it's more competition stuff, and I don't really want to get into the competition thing. And that crawler's like a lot of money once you get it all said and done. So yeah, maybe I'll like crawling a whole bunch and get into competition, but I doubt it because I like going fast. So the crawler's just something kind of for me to mess around with. I picked up the Losi Nightcrawler bind and drive version for $269 on Amazon, so you know, $269 for an RC car, that's pretty cheap considering what I normally spend on them. If any of you guys got crawlers out there, or a Losi Nightcrawler, tell me what battery you run, because I've been trying to find stuff on forums and things, but I can't find any suggestions on a battery for a Losi Nightcrawler. So it'd be good if you guys helped out there. So yeah, let's see. So I'll do a unboxing vid of the Losi Nightcrawler and like initial impression, and then I'll do a running vid and then a review. Kind of like what Squirrel did with his, but I'm not trying to copy Squirrel or anything. It's just the way he reviews cars and does it it's a pretty good format to go by. And yeah, I mean my reviews will never be as good as Squirrel's. I mean he goes into depth. I mean if you guys want to get some good, not to steer away my subscribers or anything, but don't unsubscribe from me. But you should go watch Squirrel's videos. I think it's Squirrel Load or something like that. But yeah, definitely check out his vids. You guys have probably all seen them. If you're searching RC videos, I'm sure you've seen them. So yeah, let's see. The Losi Nightcrawler will be coming, and then I'll be doing a video on the Vorza as soon as I get it, which should be pretty soon. And then after that, it'll be the Summit in December. Towards the end of December, I'll have the Summit, and then there'll be probably the Jammin' Truggy or the Offner Hyper 9E. And I'm thinking about getting an on-road car. I'm not sure. I'm definitely not going to go with the Traxxas 1/16 scale because it's just a mini E Revo with different tires and shock tower on it, so it's pretty much the same thing. So yeah, guys, that's what you're looking forward to. Dropped one on classes in college because it was just becoming overwhelming. I took too much of a load this quarter, so I'll have more time to do videos and all that good stuff. But yeah. So please rate, comment, subscribe, continue to watch. Thank you for all the subscriptions. I'm almost up to 200 now, so when I get to 200 subscriptions, you guys, I don't know, give me a bunch of suggestions for doing a 200 subscribers video and a compilation of my RC cars, or running vid, or whatever you guys want to see. Shoot me comments about that, and I'll think about that. I got a while to think about it. I'm up to 187, I think, right now, or something like that. So it's getting there. I'm getting paid for a couple of my videos now, which is pretty cool. That's not the reason why I do it, though. I just do it to have fun. If I get paid for doing it, then, oh well, that's pretty cool too. But it's not like I'm trying to make my living doing this. So anyway, guys, once again, thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And until my next video, Leprechaun79 saying peace.